enyimu enti obo amane de ye wo haw musu esan ohaw musu esan masesi su bio yare don petu bia no won apatugu next we ye beba no election ye beba no won wo gidi se won fanko ade a oman no ebenya bebi pa esi
Ebusia da soa ewo daily graphic na no pay daily graphic e dia ba se eye September bosim dot so du ye mampani ra John Dramani Mahama e kasa ye so beboa na galamse won to kwa ya ko won to kwa kwa no ye timetu ase kra na eno enare na wotwi kopie mu ewo eye ankobra e na afi bonsa eye river na chese eye National Anti-Illegal Mining Operators e kopiem e wo honom eboa ye papa e ma chese emfidie ni ne ma ye di galamse ni na wetimi sizi ye etwetwa eja tumu na o chema nipa eye oha ena tese asa bre no no mo wo eye galamse site wo no ma munyina etimi edwa ne ya tese yentimi nya bakokra nche na nei wo chema etima de aboa chamfan ni bi ya chechi bi eye pumping machines ye galamse ni nyina ya aboa achechi ni nyina tese wo hwe se galamse no ye betu ase kra edi ama oman Ghana
Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia kaima mpanyini abedi echiri na wokire osanto ane kasa so kire se MPP amanyoku no sese no one primaries aworo wa won beye ndia wo begina wo ye behwe no wagina mu na ya wo pese won pre franka se ye mbesi yo yanto so aba emfa ema MPP amanyoku na wo so begina se o mpanyini a wo mu se won waye biribi awi a ene no campaign aworo no won guso eba beye na sa campaign mu no kire se obon pipe na osire mpanyinifo nso a won gina mu bi se won mo homoden won hwe na ye be ye oha musu esan bia no won hwe no won twetwa emu na biribia enso entumi enkoyi emfama oman no
Ebusia eda soa ewo eye daily graphic emu krata fa etoso eye edu enwotwe na no pay daily graphic e dia baking kan bi e dia mamuse mampani abedi achire ai enkan mampani abedi achire eye Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia oguso aye ne campaign no cheso ne nam na cheso aye ne campaign to na kopie mu ewo asante mantem honom na wo twem se ansa na eye MPP manyokuo no betimi afa ne ntoma pa e dia frɛ wa afempini na aduonu awotwe ni mu age se eye MPP manyokuo no nyina akabom eye baako no no obeboa na MPP asanso afa ne ntoma pa e dia fɛ sɛ de be ya afempini na aduonu awotwe abato no ombesanso edi nkunimu
daily guide na ebo ho pampan endra ro hosem a ene yete wo omanyimu na kire se ekofa aroho ebedan wo man ni nyina okukunyinfo nyansafo na woboa oman Ghana star ba kopɛ Apostle Kwadwosafo na won kire se odaya wa ada ne benkum so eni akoya ro wosem yetumi ka bi se wa kan kine gu ho ena den bio
kan kine oda ne benkum so
se eni maka dada ena den bio
wa twa na ni ahwe ban
ana wawura kura papa na kan kine gu ma jeza akoya ro wosem na krata ne kire se nanu eyawde ya na eni watch this otumi dan nani ehwe ban a mpanyinifo asoso mu a ne ndra na ne omo pa ho ntoma ma akoya ro wosem a ene ye nyina nka se ye hye me to tama hye tuntum
so de nkokọ
o de nkokọ wo mu kire se enibere atu yen na won kire se emfia papa ni di eye duo son wenyi
me ehwam
se ye eye ka me nkwa nka won se nyan meto ne omo pa so Bemensu kanya sanka be se papa no aye bi pam
ngoponde ne kra e be sie ye
papa na ye bi pam na manso manso nkwanta asem na mekem la hye bedwani wo ho no kire se aban no ntwa nani mehwe wo san se asrafo ha won pa wo Asanko mines Ashanti region asem na meken na asra dom aba begu okure nam so ma assembly maya na no dimaya woto ani nananom won se ya ana krata ne bo amane papa yi kire se aban ne hwe no ni omman panyinfo mrem no muntumi meboa na bribia enkoso toti san se asrafo no de emlasha omunsem wo ho mo akire se wo hwe se de ekoso na ano ye den pam nti won ehia emmoa na we wodi no won na ha na krata ne mboboso no ye de bribia ebesi abusua edin ameje so ye wo hene ba ko fida bo bedi de dabo one na obetumi afre me mene
PSA ajowa esiama kese ye sorry so na eye sami yeboa atna say e da good yemu nsem so ebeto so e de amam
PSA say bibia fine
na me adom na so
okay bibia fine that will be come
papa bibia de dem
okay all right and then so that for
no kure
na that for and PSA flower top come up papa Anopa there when ya boy na just say when ya boy bi
say kaba
when ya boy bi o flower top na come up na kufida bonso and rather say me no hia be fine okay PSA asum kawaya as engagement too
me ko wari anu no
sa on sa to bi so
na Monday morning
say ode to so kama
manya boa
yes and so ode to so kama papa
manya boa
dabo
ai akan fu me bie
we no me catch say YouTube kwase YouTube ba onyi
me pese mi nye we mi
no me hu am say dabo no so YouTube hu na oba betena ye fidie no so wo me ko aba ni dabo ba no pay me heti unyi
obehu mi awia
nti say me say KG Grooming Academy KG Grooming Academy or a high tension higher ona nano fie otwa me kama se ya ohwemi
so fada boko ho na
nti no say no my ne say mama wo fie ayen so ya kenkan no PSA mo ba say PSA mo ba na ya makeups so
okay
makeup na say Anopa no panyi no mo de kan na etwa mo kama wi a ohwe amayopo mu no TV no so na hwe afia nya kwa abro no mamo ne ekua champama atimi sa efia ma ho efe efia ma ho efe papa ti enche bia ya so bibia bokoye ya betena so say animu ne da ho da bia koye kama ti mamo na mase na mentu aso free ha and then semi ya ho because Ghana Premier League na return it the 2025-2026 season and then komo be why they bramo coaches no reactions near the idea and every money bia be kum Chelsea for still trom just ngo machi ti GFA prosecutor no e dia baabo nation session so we fa nation just into so nations ne copper an Egyptian manufacturing company akọ partnership they say omo ana ebe kete nations ti nations for you know just in here where new kits are nti send rahwe game ni bia yes nations for new kits are omo dia banie
wow
ti we there me sure say no pay is on Professor Dr. Kwame Cheba Fotie Bankula ana President Divine Chebuodu ono so tie ana 2IC o say Kwame Kandi Mamo omo so tie ti we no new kits omo dia ba ti say omo launch ne dada but ebe ko viral esen na mo ba fi ha na ye sheda ehu asem kan ye na obia nya ne de say no say no Wednesday bia Wednesday when the Nations FC kit and Thursday kura say Thursday Nations FC na no ba fi ha obia from camera to TV presenters producers obia na ye dey market Nations FC kama na bia ti me akoy say kit ne nya bad
very fantastic
extraordinary and Nations FC ti so Facebook and that's no Oko Live TV GH on Facebook, Sanso na Vision 1 FM 93.5 FM on Facebook, and Vision 1 Sports 93.5 FM on Facebook. Nations and a copper new kits are Babontino and our henna. See, the Genasuri Aquamon, they are called Far and 70 Diaba.
Okay,
I can find 70 Diaba, Mamma Namas and Twasso. And so FM free okay enti PSA adwa kese ana fe Kofi Dabo bedi de ana otio mo kase omode da bo muka tembo so na mu pensem and so the ebram na goodie mu nsan baba na no pay the 15th day of September 2025 the ensemina and so the bremo Gordon Fifi apia elha sanso Andrew Opanka Dusipo Kelvin upon so got more fans so many can be an pay yaboabo and 7 no a nina and so ababeso mo MCR crew no sami na se camera no sami ana anopay ono so oko nana Sunday ampadu ana fin so edia omo so MCR crew ha omo hwe ama bibia tia koso kama no pay o hwe live on light television o tia nka live on Light FM 94.9 Santemantemu ana fi enka ha Vision 1 93.5 FM Brother sounds to BM ye romo near the sound the brother ye chase the free Ghana Premier League match week 1 say ana results no eto dwa say na tie ni odu ani chima shasa na no fiada Accra had to folk any Ho United equity obi antia fa ball anto ni onkwatinem Abdul Karim of had to folk ɛna to aso nya MVP ɛwɔ saa game mo Brekum Chelsea ne Kumasi Asante Kotoko no Kotoko ɛkɔhyɛ Brekum Chelsea kabako a wɔn ntimi ante Albert Amu Agogo ɛna bɔ goal no ɛdema Asante Kotoko ɔto aso nya MVP ɛwɔ saa game mo Bibiani Gold Stars ne Bechem United game no ɛkɔwie 2-1 in favor of Bibiani Gold Stars Samuel Atakumi ɛna bɔ brace ɛdema Bibiani Gold Stars Dalvin Yeboa enya consolation ɛdema Bechem United Samuel Atakumi to aso enya MVP ɛnso ɛwɔ saa game mo Heart of Lions and Omni Dream Service game no 1-0 Ebenezer Aban and Ekonya only goal no na penalty Edema Heart of Lions and Vision FC Watema Omni Samates game ne pie 0-0 Nations FC no elivini late wabra Imano ano eshe winning goal no satam na kwaku Aswanzi Bafo ashe first goal dema All Blacks nemu Samuel Tetebeteka ana Imano anom enya winning goal no edema Nations FC anoto aso enya MVP enra Mediema Sporting Club etwa Young Apostles ekobo mo academy enu am amonso entimi antiem ewuso ewo wanchi ongo bako bai ena Paul Yeboa enso esele victory no edema Mediema Sporting Club Karela United Football Club nra after say Fancy Gadam aye ochese na performance ahead of am opening against Aduana no Malik Abubakar eto aso nya winner na de mamo am hye Aduana kaba comment mi ante Baseke Holy Stars ene Tachima 11 Wonders game no anso pie a game no ekoye 0-0 na after match day 1 say ana table no enso akokoye Mediema Sporting Club the obiabe we top for no obiabe hwe ye nyina ha de aba dem no after match day 1 Mediema for ready kan omo our 3 points Bibiani Gold Stars omonso our 3 points toso mieno Nations FC atoso miensa omonso me sure table ni dem Nations FC toso miensa omonso our 3 points Asante Kotoko atoso 9 omo our 3 points Heart of Lions rather anso atoso enum omonso our 3 points ensia Karela omonso our 3 points enso aye Heart to Folk omo 1 point enwotwe aye Samates omonso 1 point 11 Wonders atoso nkron omo ewo 1 point enti table na da so no wo hwe na live on live television oko Facebook Vision 193.5 FM na area say Vision FC tosu edu omo 1 point Basek Holy Stars atosu du ba ko 1 point White United atosu dumienum omo so 1 point Bechem atosu miensa dumiensa omo 0 point Sojo All Blacks newly promoted side omo tosu du 9 omo 0 point Aduana FC omo tosu du num omo nia ba bia Brekum Chelsea tosu du nsia omo so nia ba bia sanso ana Dreams FC atosu du nson omo so nia ba bia ana edu nwotwe Young Apostles omo so enia ba bia so far the top scorers chart no Samuel Atakumi ana ted ho am wabo 2 goals and so edi ama Bibiani Gold Stars also edi call after match day 1 yenya 9 games and 4 home wins 2 away wins 3 draws and a PMO 11 goals and one more share home goals yenya no 6 and away goals no and so 5 enti match day 1 of the Ghana Premier League no yenko nanu fiada coach Masu Didi Dramani ono ne Hoho United and a pem so and it went yanshe after say Hoho enya red card na 30 minutes has sent me yanshe Didi the general impression here yentie no.
Yeah, I think so many things went well, especially the energy, the effort, and then the performance. We only didn't have the last part of it, which is the results. And sometimes the results you don't control, but things that we can control, I think greater part of the match we controlled. We controlled so many spaces, and then we needed the last edge where we can strike the opponent and then be able to open the opponents up. But I think that you have to give credit to the opponent also, having come with a very clear, and sometimes the game could have gone either way because playing against a very low block can leave spaces behind you, and if you are not very, very organized, and you consider a lot of transitions, the game can go against you.
Coach Masoud Didi Dramani and I head coach Adema Accra to for match highlights no ubenya bi share live on live television Facebook so Vision 193.5 FM na Didi ebisan say 10 against 11 for 30 good minutes when you unlock the defense of Hoho United DNC.
It doesn't matter, you can even be 8, you know. I remember we're 9 players in Japan against one of the countries So they couldn't. If you don't find the spaces, it's difficult. If you don't find the spaces, it's difficult. Sometimes the games can come like this. Other times they can be like that, and then it opens up, and then you start going through. So for me, I'm not so worried about these aspects. It gives us the tendencies of what we are going to expect in the league.
Coach Masudi Dramani said, "We ama ha se hu se league no niama kase and I want to make sure say obida from 10 against 11 now to mention for 30 minutes no Echrese has they are in for top battle this season. Now coach ebisa ne say has ye hu bi da preseason no mo bogum no mo jeje ewi Echrese nkoye also we nya botre still only who is has on the right path."
I think that everybody has his own perception about the expectation. I think that we are on the right path. We'll continue to have a clear identity, and then we have a clear direction. The direction is to build a comprehensive squad so that we can be more sustainable. There will be injuries, there will be accumulation of cards, players will run out of form, but we're preparing a very comprehensive team. So this is just, it's early days yet, and this is just the first game, and more importantly, we are still in the preseason.
Hey, Kodidi Dramani says still our preseason mo timunya botre mfama no. Abdul Rahim Bashiru ana ekura ho United why adwuma da yama has spent to him team no after the game. Ono so ekasa say
Vision 1 Sports. Vision 1 Sports.
Tactically, we equip our team tactically and mentally, because we know when playing against Asafok, what you need is you have to be very, very tactically organized, because we watch their game during the top 4 and the last game they play against Olympics. So we realize that they are more aggressive and also they press high. So I told my boys that we shouldn't panic, because all what you need when playing against Asafok is just that you have to be focused, resilience and belief so that you can play under the pressure.
Coach Abdul Rahim Bashiru, head coach at the Ho United Football Club. Nensema Odeya to Edwa and so no. Wasugu Swautie, Anopa Kanea Sports on version 1, 93.5 FM in Kaha, Kumasi, Light FM 94.9. We share live on light television and Anope. Apparently near Abdul Karim. And after the game, Nano Fiada, Abdul Karim Susa. Abdul. But why so emotional, sir?
Because game no dey do esi pen no nyasa ni nyano, but game dey we anim say win draw lose is about kwaba as the winner can say me dey tembia me can say club we am abebo no enye me footballer for this club me rather me supporter, because e fee any started say you support club say obi da form odi red card now almost be 30 minutes na ya bona yenti na shel eno no ho yaw na yemia ohu sa se na me feel some bisa
we and Sama Abdul Karim midfielder Adema Accra hat sofo kodi etu atwa yemfe ani chemu ewo gold na say Golden City Park Brekum wana Sante Kotoko 15 years without a victory Golden City Park ekofa win no na game no na krabehwe o journey live on Facebook of version 193.5 FM abenya bia live television so o hwe enano pay na after the game to Karim tutu anija national koma so manyasem kotone mo sam obuadu na di kan kasa se o hwe Kotoko games enye easy so one Kotoko bona fo se bayre bia brajo a o se playing against Kotoko enye easy.
Very much. I thank the supporters of Bricom for massive support, and then across the country, those who supported us, we thank them. But it's a very tough game. Playing Kotoko is not easy. You can see that most of our players are out of the team, and then we blended with the new players and then old ones. It's not easy, but I like their performance during the first half. The ball was 50-50. We should have buried the game during the first half, but we couldn't. But when Kotoko came in the second half, they also took the chances that we created and then we punished us.
Samuel Buadu Nenkoma or the two edwa and so I don't know. The exam second half then they touch him because first I'm not say Brekum Chelsea a bit of control in the game. Then the second half I got to take charge, you know.
Yeah, nothing went wrong, but one thing I can say is that we had injuries, and then Sadie beside me is one of the dependable defender. He was injured. We managed to a certain time that he couldn't. So the moment we took him out, that's where the goal came.
Samuel Buadu, head coach at the Brekum Chelsea Football Club, and then Sama or the two Gano. Now, if you say, I'm disappointed because games against Kotoko, the himself with Timo Pa. The results are two Gano Memedano, the Bujo so, and I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I'll be disappointed though. I'm a human being. So, and everything happened in the first time. So, we can also go out and also take another point.
Buadu actually wants to bet me a carbon saying, Aquacofa, a year winning to the Kotoka winner, Vinci. Karim Zito, and after the game, or the two guy say, or her, in the general impression of the game, or her Quaya Kotoka, so second half of them. Now, some of Buadu in the team, so I are task well. It was so many break, but I didn't there's a game the crap higher. Nanka anya fair and from Kotoka created most of the chances in Karim Zito.
Yes, I'm very, very happy that we won because in the competition like this, you only have to win to gain more points. Aside that, there was a historical issue about Kotoko and this firm that for 50 years Kotoko not win again, and we are able to break that chain. I said it before the game that there's always one day out of everything to change your life. So at the end of the day, after a hard-fought football, I've done justice to Kotoko because when you look at the way we created a lot of chances, assuming we ended this game winners, I don't think it's fair. So I'm very happy for my boys, and it will also ginger and start the next week confederation game we are going to play after.
Coach Abdul Karim Zito, head coach at the Makumase Asante Kotoko, Nenkoma Odia Tuga, and so I don't know. Now, also winway very positive. Kotoko about Kwara on Sunday. What you call 15 years when to mean Shanwakosha positive for Kotoko ahead of Kwara game no on Sunday.
It is positive because this is a case where I think my supporters will be happy. So we are playing to make them happy, and I know they will be happy today. So they will come to the stadium and then support us against the Kwara United game. So I'm very happy we had a nice start here. We use that to motivate ourselves against Kwara. So to me, it's a positive side of the game.
Coach Abdul Karim Zito, head coach Kumase Asante Kotoko, Ninka Ana Moti, you know. Now, if it's answer or her Brekum Chelsea, or a surprise, what the kind of position of them are because Brekum Chelsea players be break Gregor Robin, Setremo, Mezaka Free Money Idea Cup, but what be the new team? As I'm a Kotoko stiff opposition, not or a bit surprised, Anna.
No, I wasn't surprised. Every Kotoko game is a hard fought game because the coach said it. He said the only mistake he did was Kotoko beating the FA semi-finals. So it tells you that he meant what. So tactically, it's not a bad coach. So definitely. And then again, there's no mini match for us to Kotoko. Every match, everybody look at the way people came to the front. Do you think the next game they will get people like this? No. It's Asante Kotoko. So the moment you beat Asante Kotoko, the moment you play well Asante Kotoko, you also had a goal. So this is what I told my boys. When you were in your various clubs going to play Kotoko, you will double up your effort. So the same thing will be done to you now that you are in Kotoko. So we have to work to be able to face them with the energy we wanted. Or I don't know how we feel.
Coach Abdul Karim Zito, head coach Kumase Asante Kotoko Nene and Alpay, YTB live on version 193.5 FM, Light FM 94.9 out here live on Light Television. Now Karim Zito so obesre team ni nyanu hoye. E wo mse o hye team waka say team no hia say be jele. E be team ba say o ball league no. Team ni jele, but na o vital victory. Baby one team na jele, but na win ma. Nto na hu ni say team no enu ba bia obese team no edu.
Well, we are still working. We are not yet there. You know, we just started the league. And then when you look at our story, we have a lot of about 15 players. So the gelling is a problem. The gelling is a problem. So, but definitely this is no excuse. You understand me? This is no excuse. So you can gel without winning, and you win without gelling. So which one do you prefer? But I saw it getting to the end of the game. We seriously we took over the second half, and we created more chances more than them. Though they created some chances, ours were more. So this is a motivation factor for us to go into Para United match themselves.
Coach Abdul Karim Zito, head coach at the Makumase Asante Kotoko. Nensama or the two no. Now, give me the banner we are pay and a GFA prosecutor. I hear updates on the GFA regulatory actions no. About Brekum Chelsea. Ni say, Omuchema Brekum Chelsea. Ya charge you with breach of a year 2025 Ghana Premier League regulations no. Na say ne tie almost say enhanced protocols, match day safety protocols. I say Brekum Chelsea. The adwuma no. Ama fanya adwuma. One. Almost say Mr. Obedana Kwame Nketia. On sem fatasa otna ina perimeter nim. Na so ye na what team sa ya charge you ho ano. Almost say ane mandatory pre-match conference say omo ye no samobo adu. Omo na anko ye. Na nemre ni bia bai. Brekum Chelsea for bobo a. Na omo players no omo di nwu omachi. Ni nyina na yade a FA na kan ho asem a clubs no. Omo gia 2 months omo de omo nsa e hye krata asa bobo league no. Enti santansa we nyina de abo omo say omo up to ochina bena. Eye September boso me de to so dunsia. Se omra me yom ho ano. Omo yom ano mu omo senka yedi a. Ena omo ho son. Omo hu masem kan yedi a. Ena mra ne senete no na ono mo enso e de apo wo mo. Me won se dodo na the messages neighbor on Facebook. Matilda Kone, I say good morning. Shout goes to Corporal Emmanuel Cheba for Air Force Base Tamale from Matilda. Obuase ne dia odeba no. Samuel Obi Obuase good morning. Sami, I'm watching you live from Kasua. Last Saturday, I told you that history is there, but Kotoko will win the game. Thank God they won it. And then they about Desmond Ade. I'll say hello, good morning to you too, Desmond. Also for Bless Mateus, also good morning, Sami Yaboa. It's another new day and glory be to God, a new day and week, and glory be to God for our lives. Wishing all listeners a blissful and a fulfilling week. Vision One Sports News side. Also for the Audeba, no. Augustine Ajiman said, I'm watching you live from Taifa Polyclinic. Vision One Sports News size. Augustine, Nedi Audeba, no. Daniel Osewuso said, I thank God. My team Chelsea, Kotoko, and Real Madrid gave me something. I'm listening and watching you live from New Fadama Presby Church. Daniel Osewusu Dia. Onoso Dia Banono. Kingsley Antwi Aunana. Also good morning, Sami Yaboa. I'm watching you live from East Legon, Angie Hill Hotel. Vision One Sports News size. Thank you for the fabulous boys. Nidia, Anope, Onoso Dia Bejano. From Paul Manson, and Sujina Kono, our Africa. Ochibechim nano memenda ebomo ekano mienu a omo team bako ebisa so all combine Africa combine league no from pon ebe yeni.
Combining the league with the Africa normally comes with challenges. Yes, like we've finished a game today. Tomorrow we'll have to move to Accra. And then we'll start the preparation for Monday. So that is how the program is going to be.
Rempon Manson Mayanga, head coach Adema Bibiani Gosa Football Club and in Sama or the two Yano Brand Koyan in Chemo 5 major leagues in Europe and a match in Biotoga Oko English Premier League room week 4. Arsenal at Nottingham Forest about 3-0. Martins will be Mendy Ebo Brace and after Victor Jokeres at about Quepio. So you have seen Bournemouth Tenefie, Amo Eche Brighton Bomo Ekano Minomo Timbako, Antoine Semenyo penalty, and soon you go to be Alex Scott, and soon you go my Bournemouth. Karu Mitoma and then you go on Adama Brighton Hove Albion Crystal Palace and Sunderland Empire 0-0 Everton and Aston Villa also Pie 0-0 Fulham Eche Leeds United Bomo Ekaba commenting ante Newcastle Nick Wotomade Eche aye over up to 100 Bomo Ekaba commenting ante Nick and only go on and so Edema Newcastle West Ham United Kudu Session the former club Papi Matassa Lucas aye Begval and afe Mickey van der Ven enya 3 goals ma Tottenham Omutwa West Ham United Omentimi ante Brentford and Chelsea giving a pie 2-2 Calvin Shade Fabio Carvalho enya goals ma Brentford and afe Cole permanent Moises Caicedo enya goals no Edema Chelsea Burnley Tenassi Liverpool Mohamed Salah late penalty and onya amodi win game no Man City no at dismantle Man United e come here so ante Philip Foden enya goal and afe Erling Haaland elbow brace ewom e so call Manchester derby na goals are Erling Haaland the gugu Manchester antinem no anu hye e say Ruben Amorim stars no enye Ruben Amorim. They say no here Ruben Amorim 31 games for Manchester United. We're winning 8, we draw 7, lose 16. Goals difference in 13. Oh. Ruben Amorim. Win ratio 25.8. Ruben Amorim say na nema keka kwane die. say problem there on no pardia and Manchester problem. Spanish La Liga week 4, Sevilla 2, Elche 2, Isaac Romero, Paquet, enya goals ni bi, Andre Silva na Rafa Mer, enya goals ma Elche. Oko Hetafe amuche Real Oviedo kwasisi team no, eba mu 2-0. Mario Martin anafe Boja Mayora, enya goals no ema Hetafe. Real Sociedad tenafie Madrid for kobo mu 2-1. Say Madrid for neti so no Kylian Mbappe Lotino was on the score sheet ana Ada Gule, enso nya goal ni bi. Atletico Bilbao tenafie Alaves kobo mu 1-0. Samson Atletico Madrid eche Villarreal kobo mu 2-0. Pablo Barrios, anafe Nicolas Gonzalez, nya goals no, adema AT Madrid. Celta Vigo ne Girona game ne pai 1-1, Levante 2, Real Betis 2. Barcelona ndra na jo Nsia, Valencia ntimiante, Femi Lopez ebo brace, Rafinha ebo brace, ana Lewandowski subo brace. Osasuna ene Vallecano game no, Ombo Vallecano 2-0. Yanko French Le Champagne, Olympique Marseille 4, Lorient 0. Mason Greenwood enya goal, Benjamin Pavard, Angel Gomez, Nayef Aged, omunyina enya goals ni bi. Samson OJC ni, Jeremy Boga, eboli go ni tia Nantes, omantimiante, Ozet na fe Monaco, ekobo mu 2-1. Takumi Menamino na fe George Elekena, enya goals no edema Monaco, Lille Metropole, echi Tulubo mu 2-1. Nathan Mbappe ni nya goal sa game mo, Metz ene Angers game na 1-1. PSG 2, Auxerre 0. Bradley Bakola ebo brace edema PSG. Strasbourg echi Le Havre ebo mu 1-0. Ana Rennes Eshemi Sama Olympic Lyon timu bako. Yanko German Bundesliga 3. Ban over Leverkusen 3. Eintracht Frankfurt 1. Abante fan Alejandro Grimaldo enya go ni bi. Mönchengladbach tifie Werder Bremen kobo mu 4-0. Bayern Munich eshe 5. Hamburg antimante Serge Gnabry, Alexander Pavlovich, Hurricane ebo brace was game mu anafe Luis Diaz ba kwa pie so oko Mainz 05 a on tiafe RB Leipzig ekotwa mu ekane ba ko a on so antimante Freiburg eshe miensa Stuttgart etekane mu mien bako ana Wolfsburg enso ne Cologne game no enso eno epai eye 3-3 a yere won sem eto dwa heading him etenafie Borussia Dortmund ekobom ekano mienu a on so antimante maje guess who scored Sehu Gurasi anafe Max Bear enenya goals no adema wo mo okwa Italian catcher Serie A AC Milan eshe bako Bologna antimante Luka Modric. The older he gets, the finer he gets. Why is Italian wine no? Ono nya only go no. And so edema AC Milan Bologna entimi antie. Sassuolo eshe Lazio kaba comment ante. Atlanta Bergamo tino mo na meshe 9. Lecce etimu bako Roma tifie Torino. Ekobo mo 1-0 Turin derby no. Samsung ena Fiorentina Calcio etina sema Napoli kobo mo kamiensa. Omo eteken bako Kevin De Bruyne penalty. Rasmus Hojlund enya go oni bi. Juve eshe 9 ema Inter etimu miensa. Leod Kelly Kenan Yildiz ana KT Olian enya goals no enso edema Juve Marcus Thuram enya goal anafe Hakan Kalhanoglu enso nya 2 ede ema Inter Milan nsamno doso odumande sam se eye packed yentimi enko bebre sai se disi na Ghana yeye eto amoso ewo show no so makacha nsia san show ni kakra Ghana yeye no emu ana obenya live worship na wenya prayers na wenya praises what to offering the biggest church on radio it take over from now till 10 a.m. kopem say Jamaica beba ebeto so a no mienu sabo betena say na the final lap Jumadi no enso e de abram God in fifth year Kelvin upon surprise and Otega more fans and a disipoku legendary Upanka and a bomb chidom say producers oko camera crew no so asame na gina chire ne and a Kenya brother and a share say bibia say Kenya brother na bia adwuma no and a name adi na Sandy Ampedun so MCR crew and they live on live television me dey want make kerema mo a na me din ere same yebo e be share 2 pm da kamina no ye be sign enso e de abamo is na Professor Dr. Kwame Cheba for executive producer my progress am do a ekoso hagina Unity Oil adaroma no penso ye de ensem no e de bram ye share 2 pm da kamina na be bebramo me won say Star Boy no na first time Star Boy tema homa Star Boy mo so message no so aba 2 pm a be nyina so ho adwuma e de mamo Ghana ye eto aso on the show 93.5 Akrobia.